What's going on, guys? All right, I'm back at the range today. I got something really cool to show you guys. I guess a friend of a friend, customer of mine, said, "Hey, I used to do shooting. I had a farm back in the day, and I have these two old guns. They were my favorite guns out of the whole stash. I used to carry these two all the time on horseback, and I would ride around the farm. And I would like to have you restore them." He's probably in his 70s or so, and doesn't shoot anymore. Hasn't shot for years. He goes, "But I still would like to have these two pieces restored." They're not very valuable. They were actually relatively cheap. He bought them in the early 80s. And what it is it's a lever action, cowboy style, 16-inch barrel. Now, we all know about lever actions. Maybe not all, but a lot of you guys know about lever actions. You guys are probably used to seeing a lever action like this. This is the Winchester model 94, right? Yep, model 94 3030 Winchester. 3030. You guys have heard of that, right? This is a 3030 cartridge. That's what you guys are used to seeing. That's what they go out hunting with, all that fun stuff. But have you ever heard of a lever action chambered in 45 long Colt? That's right, 45 long Colt. This lever action Winchester model 94 chambered in 45 long Colt. Let's take a comparison of these two. Here is your typical, oh gosh, where are we? This is Winchester 3030, 150 grain round. This is your 45 long Colt, 45 long Colt. So that's kind of different. Now, like I said, he had a farm, and he used to train dogs for the drug sniffing police department, and in which case he had drugs at the farm that he would train the dogs to sniff out in bags and whatnot. So it was kind of a high alert area, and he had, I think he said 60 70 acres, something like that, of farmland, and then he had the dog pen. Old guy, like I said, mustache. He's a cowboy at heart. Oh, is he a cowboy at heart? He's ready to take on horseback. So we'll get back to the lever action that he carried. This used to be in the side saddle on his horse, where he used to ride his horse. Now, here is what he had on his hip. Nice leather belt with an old revolver. Now, this is no special revolver. It's just a clone he bought in the 80s. So we're not talking about Colt or Smith & Wesson. But it's a Jaeger, Italy, 1973. These things are really nifty revolvers. I don't know how much the originals go for. Everyone calls, oh, those are the classics, the original 1973. This is just a clone. It's not crazy expensive. But for the money, you can't beat it. You just can't. I think he said in the 80s he bought it for $300 or something. And he used to carry it side saddle, or in his holster, leather holster, and he would take things out at the farm, groundhogs, whatever he had. Let's talk about this guy. We're gonna go ahead and pull the hammer at half cock. Come on. There it is. We open the door, and that's where you get that notorious spin for your cylinder. A little stiff. He asked for me to clean these up, make sure that they fire good and safe before he puts them back in his collection. I said yes, most certainly. He also said how he loved carrying this and this because he only had to buy one ammo, 45 long Colt. They both took it. So let's see what this thing's got. Let's get a little closer. You can see like a little bit of rust there, and a little bit of rust up there. So it's really not much. It's been sitting in a pretty dry climate. Little rust on the wheel. All right, let's load her up and see what she's got. And I did get permission from him. I'm not firing guns just for fun. I made sure that he was okay with it. I got 3 rounds in my hand right now. We're gonna go to the port on the side. Ugh, get that round. Ooh, that is a tight spring. Ooh, get it in there. 1, 2, and 3. Let's pull this lever down. Now I am a lefty, so this rope thingy is kind of in my way, but that's okay. And in we go. Now that is nifty. Now I'm gonna hit that steel plate at 20 yards. Well, I'm gonna aim at it. Let's see if I hit it. It's spinning. I hit it, and out comes the round. In goes the next round. I like this. This is a lot of fun. Why not? We'll shoot it again, right at that steel plate. Ding! We'll shoot this direction. Why not? Into the berm over there. There's a steel plate that's kind of further out. I would say it's at 40, 50 yards. It's got to be further than that. Probably about 50 yards. Let's see what we get. Yeah, I hit it. Not bad for pulling this thing out of a gun case sleeve. And I put a little oil in there. That's about all I did. Sights are on. I hit all 3 rounds, and quite a remarkable piece right there. I like it a lot. This is a fun toy. Might have to get me one of these. He told me that in the 80s he spent I think $250, $300 for this, and then another $300 for the old revolver clone. I wish guns were like that nowadays. You can't buy anything for $300. Let's see what the revolver part will do. Half cock that. Open this door up. Shove some rounds in it. Oh no! I'll tip it down. Rotate. 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 Now, this gun is a true 6-shooter wheel gun. I'll talk a little bit more in depth at a later date about how this is the old style. It has on the hammer the firing pin. And if you were to carry this in your holster and the firing pin came down, you're sitting right on top of a cylinder, and that will go boom. So they would usually load it with 5, and the cylinder that it was rested on would be empty for safety. I don't want to get too in depth with all that. You guys can comment in the comments below a little bit more detail about that. What I'm here to do is to see if this will even fire, and I'll clean it up and see what I can do. Let's see if I can hit that steel plate down there with this here pistol. Ah, yeah. Yeah, it's woo, 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 spinning right there. I wanted to show you that the iron sight is a big blade up front, and then when you cock this back, trying to be very careful to show you because I have live ammunition in here, it opens up that little groove so that you can look down and see that blade. All right, let's pop off a few more rounds. Just a little high, just a little high. We're gonna reach out to the farther target. That target is like a silhouette of the body, and we'll see if I can hit that. High. Again, high. I'm no marksman, that's for sure. Let's come back down to the shorter range. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I think I just skipped the cylinder on accident. Oh, I was on. And I think that's it. Yep, that was all 6 rounds. It fired. I did have a little bit of a mishap because I wasn't cocking it back as hard, but it fires. Sitting in a safe. Like, look at the brass. The brass is so beautiful, but yeah, it's so dingy and yucky, and there's a mark on this wood down here that someone, who knows what did. I love it. I love this gun. You open the door, you'll see the spent cartridges. You'll half cock it, and you have this little rod up front right here that you're able to slide down and push that spent cartridge out. Go. And then we'll rotate and slide that little thing down. Get out of the way. And you'll do that. Oh, please. It's a little stiff, you guys. It's a little stiff. I would dare say once I open this thing up, clean it, it'll run a little bit smoother. There it is. I even had one left. Well, good thing I'm not playing around pointing at anything. Let's see if I can't have this rotate, 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 rotate. Close the door, pull it back, and make it go boom. 45 long Colt is a really fun round. Doesn't fly as fast as some. We're talking 800 feet per second, maybe 900 feet per second. But it is a whopper. That thing is a big honking round. Let's take a look. Here is your 45. It's a 45 ACP diameter, and it's just a big thumper right there. Let's take a look at this cute little 22. Look at that little baby. Look at the difference in that. It's a good caliper. You guys tell me what you guys think about these two guns being able to carry the same ammunition with your revolver and also your lever action. Nowadays they have AR-15s and 9mm, and oh, that's so amazing because that could go with my pistol, and they take the same ammo. That's been going on for years and years and years. So let me know what you guys think. Like, subscribe, and as always, be prepared for another video. Talk to you guys later.